Yeah, you're absolutely right, though, Money. Absolutely right.
Like everybody's not worth having your kids with.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
sorry.
Yeah, that's why I pulled
Goddamn
out.
right.
absolutely right. Yep,
I thought the
1000%.
That's why
best
I worked out
people.
on my pullout game. So
Shit, I
Yeah.
worked out
Goddamn
How old
mine
are
right.
you,
too.
Milan?
Hey, I worked
33.
on mine too. It called me at 25.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Milan. How old?
33.
Yeah, you're still young. Like,
I'm
very.
Yeah.
56, America.
Yeah. So,
I
like,
turned
and
56
even if
June
you were like
5th.
in your 40s, though,
Hey,
but still,
they,
you should
hey,
totally,
they,
honest
Elder.
to
they,
God,
they way trickier
be
than
very careful.
No, I've been
they
Very,
tricking
way
recently. What did you Come on.
they way trickier than
I
us.
ran out.
very
You
careful.
think you got your shit under control?
Oh, I
They're
don't.
way trickier than us. So
And
make
guys,
sure you,
wrap your shit up. Wear condoms,
hey, you
okay?
gotta wrap your shit
It
up.
should be
But
on the women. It should just be on the women.
thought I was doing some
Yep.
shit to
Yep.
trick a motherfucker.
And if they get an
This
attitude, fuck them.
motherfucker tricked
But
me.
baby, we ain't had a
That's how I
shit.
got
So,
my
Gold
son.
Money, it was very bad. Like when it comes to your child's mother. Like, is it still bad?
I mean, it's only bad because of the fact I'm not the person that be like, yo, I'm about to
Soon as you
go
got it.
do. I'm not about to do everything you tell me I'm supposed to do.
You
I feel
married.
like
So
You
what
still married,
I feel,
though.
exactly? Because I feel like you sugarcoating right
I
now.
feel like if it's all about the child, it should be all
I
about
had
the child.
hair all over me.
What is all about the child? Because if you guys aren't together, understand this, right?
If we're not
Hold on,
together,
hold on. If you guys
and my
aren't
child needs
together,
something, my child
no,
wants
you
something,
cannot just say, listen,
my
there is
child
one
wants
household
me
that
to
the
be
child
around
should be at.
because it's never
There
been a
is
problem.
only one. You cannot split it
Yeah,
evenly.
yeah. You cannot split it, but at the same
So
time,
you must make
that's
sure.
most women. That's most women who think you cannot split it
You
because of the
can't.
fact you don't want your child to be around you without knowing what the fuck you got to know. You want to know every single thing. You want to know every moment, every move about your child.
Wait a minute. I'm
If
lost
Huh?
here.
okay, if your child okay,
No,
for example,
wait, backtrack.
my
Are you
son,
separated?
I'm
No,
gonna
I
use
just
my
didn't
own
hear it,
self.
though, Money.
I'm gonna use my own self in
I
this
just
moment.
can't. Hmm.
My son is 3 now.
Okay. Oh.
I've been
Oh.
wanting my son to be around me since he was born, but it's always been an excuse. It's been he's not old enough. But when he got old enough,
Mm-hmm.
oh no, I don't trust you. Oh, you don't trust me? It was always something.
Don't Money. Here at some point, you just
I've
have to be
raised
like, you gotta be like, you
so
know
many
what?
children.
I did
The
some
person
fucked
I
up
had
shit.
my
You do
child
some
with,
fucked up shit.
I do my fucked up shit and I admit to my fucked up shit. But in this
Did she
moment,
do fucked up
I
shit?
never
Like,
I
He
you
never
does.
know,
did
No,
shit
he does.
fucked up. I just
like,
dealt
He's
with
a
a
good
fucked up
man. He's
person.
always quiet.
well, you really don't have to tell us,
No, no,
but
no,
Are you
no.
separated?
yeah.
One thing I'm not a person gonna lie to nobody. I don't have to lie to nobody. You're not
Are
a
you
person
separated?
you're not a person I sleep with, so I don't have to lie to you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
at the same time, it's like I knew the moment when I came in what the person did with their first baby daddy.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay,
I
okay,
didn't give a fuck because in fact I was fucking someone older than me.
okay, okay, okay.
How much older?
I mean,
Break it
I was damn near 19 when the first motherfucker met me. They was already in mid 20s. So
So almost 10 years older. So about 6, 7 years,
so
Leia.
somewhere in there, like 7 to 8.
7,
Oh,
8.
But at the
that's
Okay.
same
nothing.
time, it's like I never treated a person.
Oh my God.
I never treat other people, children wrong. The
Mhm.
children don't deserve that shit.
They sure don't.
Totally right.
If it's about you, it's about you.
Yeah,
I don't know how to treat your children wrong because this moment is about you.
yeah.
That's the reason that made my baby mother think, oh yeah, he is that motherfucker I had his kid with. I was always told, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a kid by you. I never took in the mindset of thinking like, damn, this motherfucker really trying to have a kid about me. I'm like, no, I'm gonna laugh it off. Just be like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's also cool. But at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, no, this motherfucker was planting this whole entire thing. They
Okay,
planted
so if
So do you
you
live
okay,
alone
listen,
now?
whether
Do you
you
live
knew that
alone?
or not,
no,
whether
because
you
since
knew that or not, did you
I feel
prepare
like,
yourself?
yeah, I prepare myself for my son, not for your bullshit.
Yeah,
It's a
but did
He's
you
difference.
still in
think that
Florida.
she could have been? See, this is what I don't understand. Y'all, I'm really being honest, right? When it comes to saying like, did you see red flags, and did she see red
And
flags?
I said that shit. No, I never said if she's seen red flags. I said I seen red flags, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I didn't give a
Wait
fuck
a
because I
minute.
was fucking the person older.
Yeah, so you did something and you got yourself in a
But
predicament.
I got myself in a
That's a
predicament. It's like
long time. Because
Yeah,
even after this child graduates high school,
at
you will
this child was
still have to
born,
deal with the mother.
it's still the same shit. Like my
Yeah,
child
but
is
I
cool
pray to
now.
God that you guys can actually come to some sort of like
You
just
know, I always
resolution.
told her, like I don't
Because
feel
that's
bad
fucked
about
up, bruh.
no
It
person.
really is.
I never felt bad about no person I met.
you shouldn't.
Yeah, you
I,
shouldn't
I
because guess
met
what?
you.
You wouldn't
I
be able
met
to
you
have that
for a
child if
reason.
it wasn't meant to be. Something,
I
you
always
know.
I feel like I met
Everybody
people
ain't your
for a
person.
reation.
Also,
Yeah,
you're
Even
almost
though you
not in
might
control
love
of who
them.
you like. You just like them. You know, like you don't need to
That's
do
right.
that.
yeah,
So
I fucked
Fall in
up.
love
I
with who you fall in
swear.
love with. It's something
yeah, just
about them.
accept that shit. People like don't move on from these things. They just carry
Accept
baggage
it.
from one to the next.
That's the key.
Gotta say,
I love
baby.
this
Oh, now I can
motherfucker,
see all the
but that's it.
comments.
Mhm.
I love him, and that's it.
Hey, bro.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
like
like
Mhm.
accept it and stop trying to fight it. You know what I mean?
And look,
And say, oh, I
this
just
one,
love
this
him.
one thing to say. I
Oh, love this
followed the
motherfucker.
whole beginning. I followed the whole beginning. 'Cause I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the person that I actually did this shit with played me. Cause I could have had kids with a bunch of other people, but women, I had that last say so.
She played you.
It don't
And you
matter
were
what the fuck
oblivious
a
to it.
dude say.
Mm.
A dude could say everything in the magical kingdom to make you feel a certain way, but you still
Oh,
have the last say so when it comes up to if I'm having a kid or not.
right.
It sucks because it
Like
does matter
I always
who
told people,
you're
I
with.
suppose I had way more kids than my one son. That's why I'm grateful for my one son.
And you're
'Cause
still
I'm
very young.
supposed to have
So you'll
way
have
more
more.
kids than that. But at the
You'll have
same
more.
time, I knew the steps that took to that moment.
Mm. Hmm. You'll have more. Let me tell
Oh,
you
I'm gonna
something
have
though,
more.
funny.
Trust me.
Listen, shit happens, honestly. And you have to learn from it, right? And I'm sure you have, because I've heard you
Yeah,
speak, right?
you gotta learn. You gotta learn from what you're going
Yeah,
through.
you
If you're
absolutely
not
have. There's no
learning,
doubt about it at all.
like, if you're not
Yeah, not
learning,
at
then
all.
what?
You know,
What
but
you really doing?
you will have way better. You absolutely will. Because listen to like the way that you speak. You've been like this since I've known you. And you are young, and I'm telling you, for you to speak like this and think like this and all the I'm telling you, you will have much better. And even if things don't go perfectly, you will respond
That's the
in a
thing.
positive way and
I
differently.
know.
And
I
that's
know I got more better coming from me.
yes,
But it's so many
absolutely.
other people that I have met, I have dealt with, I have been in this moment with. I'll be like, yo, I want you to come with me.
Yeah.
I want you
I,
to experience this shit with me. But at the same time, I realized me doing that, it always fucks me up.
oh, you can't think that way. It just wasn't listen, what's for you will be for you. What is for
I mean,
you is for you, boo. And guess what? Everything that you go through, I'm telling you, all of us, it is for us. I'm telling you, I swear, it will make you a better person. And it's not even what people will do to you. We are always going to get done dirty. It doesn't even matter if it's a relationship, a bank, if you go to get a car, I'm telling you, it's all about your response and everything else. This is all preparing you
Well,
for everything in
let's
life.
just
Because
say,
you
let's
will
say I'm
always
trying to
go
get
through
people to
ups and
understand.
downs.
I'm trying to get people to understand that you have to
But
learn
you will.
control. Control is a motherfucker. Because like if you ever play a video game, after a while your controller go out. Your controller have malfunctions. Your controller do all this other bullshit that you have to eventually get another controller. But now you gotta sit here and figure out how you can make this controller feel the same way after
They,
life.
uh-huh.
So people gotta learn how to control themselves. You're gonna go through a lot of shit in life. No matter how many times you change that controller, no matter how many times you put more batteries in it, you're gonna have to learn how to control yourself.
Absolutely.
I watch so many people do fucked up shit all because they lose control. All because they get too emotional. They're not control their emotion.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not control. People are just unaware. There's no such thing as control on
Yeah,
that.
but most people they don't know how to do it because in fact you've never seen nobody in your motherfucking lifetime do it.
I have.
Like a lot of single people give
I think
relationship
it
advice. Like, I don't want to
depends.
hear you. You failed already so many times.
Yeah, but either way, I listen, I swear, I think when you get to a certain age, you have all seen enough in a certain way, to a certain degree. You've seen enough, to where we could be like, yo, we gotta respond totally different, bruh. Like we can't keep doing this shit. Cause I'm telling you, it's like a repetitive cycle. If you keep on responding the same damn way, you're gonna go through ups and downs. Like what else are we supposed to do at
I
this
mean,
point?
you did not adjust. You did not upgrade yourself or develop a better self. You
Yeah.
just sat there and be like, "Yep, I'm waiting till the next bullshit come to me, and I'm gonna act the same fucking way."
Mm-hmm. I swear I get on these lives and act a fool. And they're just like, you know what? It's because you are no, I promise you, when it comes to my household and everything else, and when it comes to my kids, I don't bring any of that. I don't want any of that. I love peace. Trust me, I've actually dealt and lived this life several times, boo.
I was about to say,
So
a
understand.
lot of people never really dealt with the devil, but everybody speaks like they dealt with this motherfucker. Y'all haven't
Absolutely.
dealt with this motherfucker. Like,
Absolutely.
I can count how many times I ain't even supposed to be here.
I go outside.
Like, nigga, half y'all motherfuckers never dealt with this shit. Like, on some, oh, my life flashed before my ass type shit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people haven't dealt with that shit because if you did, you'll move different.
Yeah.
Especially if you appreciate life, you'll move different. A lot of these motherfuckers don't appreciate life. That's why a lot of shit happen because they don't appreciate shit. You've been showing it through your life. You don't appreciate shit. So you think now
I had
you
the
don't
mute
appreciate
on.
it?
Can y'all hear it now, the water running?
Yeah, I feel like you was shaking your head a lot. So I was
That's
like,
why I was
she's still tuned in. She's still tuned in.
I was just like, y'all, I mean, wait. Y'all breaking it down.
I
Marinique breaking
hear
it
you.
down. I always say Marinique's name wrong. It's Marnique.
That's why,
But
like, it's a lot of people I know.
It's fine. It's fine.
Instagram. I know a
y'all
lot of people on
gangsters.
Instagram
I love it.
that I know did a lot more great shit than ever.
And if you
Like,
think you
man,
have it bad, think about the other person who has it just far
thank
worse than what
you.
you have.
Thank you.
I mean, that might sound
Think about the
cliche.
next motherfucker. You think
Yeah,
your
thank
day
you,
going
Lord.
bad? Ask that next person how their day going. And watch how shitty you feel. Because you feel like, oh, my day was the worst. No, your day not nowhere near the worst.
And you don't know what people going through.
Yeah,
My
So it's
you
grandmother
always in
always
your approach.
told
Don't
me.
always jump
I
off on
literally
somebody.
thank
Come
God.
to them with love and
My
kindness.
grandmother always told me that.
Don't jump off and be ignorant.
My
IGNANT.
grandma always
So
say, look, you sit here, you get mad quickly about every little thing.
ignorant.
But wonder what the next motherfucker do mad about before you sit here and try to get mad.
You might be mad
Gotta-
because I'm just saying. Well, oh Lord, I forgot to get me some eggs. First say, well, I don't have a refrigerator to put eggs in.
I took that I took that moment and put it to every situation I went through. Through my whole 30 years. That's why I never sit here and be like, oh yeah, you going through this? Yeah, no. I know what you're going through.
That's right. Who washes their dishes like thoroughly before they put them in the dishwasher?
I do.
I do.
It's ridiculous. It's OCD to the max. Hello, Mr. Perry. I'm just saying, it's just like OCD so badly, you know. But I'm just grateful, you know.
Well, you're just cleaner than average. That's all. Which is not,
I'm older than average. What did you say, sir? What did you say?
I just said you're cleaner than average.
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Average person just tosses that plate right into the fucking dishwasher for a couple days until it's clean, and then they turn that shit on.
With crumbs and stuff all in it.
No, that should be smelling like fungus, yo. Shit. I was like that.
No, I soak it and wash and then put it in the dishwasher. You know, just grateful. I'm just grateful in everything. I'm going through.
I don't know how you're paying
yeah, I wake up before I hit my feet.
But I want to know about this pen that's up here, because say you used to be a mama's boy.
Wait, what happened?
Explain a mama's boy to me, please.
Oh,
no, I think when she was saying that, it was because it was actually she was on our side, to be honest. But I have heard things where they call men like you guys simps.
Yeah, everybody say a person care. Everybody say a person care about your mother.
They never said your ex is a simp.
You're a mother's
but
boy.
They categorize him and even my father as a simp. But I don't understand what makes them a simp.
What is this?
When
simp stuff
they
and the blue pill,
are
the
just
red pill.
men.
Is it about being a mother's boy or a person who defends the mother too much?
Mm-hmm.
No, every man has got to grow out of their mother.
Why? When they praise Tupac, he was all for his mother. That makes no sense. But they praise Tupac.
I love my mother to the death of me, but at the same time, I would never let nobody disrespect my mother.
Oh,
yeah.
hell.
So
every real man goes beyond the point of just
I'm trying to see what angle. I'm trying to see what angle was they going with it.
I don't have parents.
Yeah, Tosa, when she said that, she said it in a good way. She didn't mean that in a bad way, negative way.
Sisters, you know.
Like,
no, because I know people who look. Your mother saved you. You're not a mother's boy. Your mother saved you. Your mother made sure you do not fall in that tunnel that you kept digging. That you kept digging yourself in.
I have all girls. I want a boy. Cause let me tell you, all my daughters, my sisters' sons, are mama's boys, but they are so territorial. They are such boys,
protective,
and in many different ways. Many different ways. They are still all mama's boys. My girls are daddy's babies. And I'm like, oh, I'm son, right?
I'm about to add some people in here.
Because they still love their mother. Okay, in terms of their
I'm about to add some people in here because I feel like I want your voice to match your words.
Well, past a certain point, like a mama's boy
I
can
know
continue
about
being mama's boy.
People I want, but I need
always, you always want that son. To me, your son is like your protector. It doesn't matter whether they come from all different aspects of the spectrum. They all a mama's boy is a mama, like what it is. Like they try to make it so negative, but it is like a man, a boy who, no matter what, like no one comes.
But if a man matures, his
relationship I don't understand it because people consider me as a mama's boy. I'm a person that defends my mother.
Yeah.
No, you're a simp.
That's it. That's it. I defend my mother.
I hate those labels.
I
I don't
know
have
it
to
sucks,
sit
right?
here.
I'm
And
like,
shit.
I don't fit in one box.
Yeah,
I
you
am
know, he's a
56
simp
and
compared
I'm
to
all
everybody
outside
else.
the
He's a simp.
box.
They're simps. If they
I
ever
was
like
in detention
they love
4
their
days a week.
mother that much and they will do whatever it takes and things like that. But still, I've heard all of everything that they've said, right? Even when it comes to their relationship, right? But they still respect their mother.
That's right.
How does that
Especially in
make
the
you
South.
a simp? Listen,
You respect
my
Will's
ex, his
mom.
mother is very Italian.
But,
I mean, very
you know,
Italian.
but
5'1", 5 feet even Italian.
you
But guess
respect
what?
what's
Mark,
right.
you can never. And
Just,
he was like he. That's what drew me to him. The
Oh,
fact that
really?
he was so much of a family man and
Mm-hmm.
he respected his mother so much. That's what made me love him. I was like,
I heard that.
you like that with your mom? And
hey,
all
Wait,
he
he
did
was
was talk about his
Italian?
mother, his
what's
father,
one thing?
his.
What's one thing he did with his mother?
I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, that to me was so sexy.
Like,
You were in
what's
an
the one
interracial?
thing?
Interracial?
What's the one thing he did
Yeah.
with his mother that made you feel like, yo, this is it?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Say it again.
What's the one thing he did to his mother that made you feel like, yo, this is it?
When he first started speaking about his parents. And no matter what, nothing could come between him and his mom. Now you know what I'm saying. Now
All
he
because
always
I
had to
speak about
stand
all because I speak about something don't mean I'm really truthful about how I feel about something.
something
I
that
can
he
sit
did.
here, I can sit here and say, yo, my parents the best thing ever, but I can hate my parents at the same time.
Mhm. So what do you mean? What did he do that made
Like
me like?
what what did he do that makes you feel like, yo, this motherfucker is that motherfucker? Like
Well, let me tell you something. I'm sorry because we might be like not on the same gear. But listen, when I met my ex, I actually met him online, and everyone else was like, "You have to get on these dating apps, right?" So I met him online. This man actually showed me his mom's and everybody's Facebook pages and things like that. So I knew he was never lying, right? And it was the fact that he always bigged his family up. No matter what, it was just family. I am very family oriented. So it was the fact that I don't know. I don't know. I can't say if he did something with it. He always did. His mom.
the reason I asked that
You know.
because something like I know that I'm family oriented, but at the same time, I'm gonna call my family out on certain shit. If I
I
feel like
mean,
you fucking, if I feel like you fucking
yeah.
up,
Let me
yeah.
tell you, there's something very personal that he did have to do that. And he did have to even say when it came to me, like, like she's, no matter what. And he had to do that. And I feel bad, but still, he had to do that because his mother is very,
Monique, you
she's
shouldn't feel
Italian.
bad for real. Like, cause
She's Italian.
every every
I don't know, but he had
every
to do
man,
it. And I never
You,
asked him to do it, but
you
he had
should
to do
never feel bad about certain
it.
shit. Like
no, every man should get to the point where they can, like their mother and themselves, they can treat each other almost as peers. Obviously, that will never be
She
like that.
says
But
that to me. She'll be like,
yeah,
it was that one time, like, when, and yes, boo, I remember when, he had to tell you, like, Marnique, like, whatever goes on, Marnique is the one who does everything. And when I tell you, I knew everything about this man. His blood type, his this, his that. I mean, I've always known everything, right? Because of course, when it comes to it, it's all about family. So it was just like, how dare you? When one time he was in a coma, I just have to say this, I guess, because it's getting kind of like sketchy. But he was in a coma, and of course, at that time, I was not his like beneficiary or anything like that. And when his mother decided, mind you, we had been together for years and we had kids together or a couple of years. And it was just like, how I've always like she knew all about me. She knew everything. And she decided, and she blamed it on her husband, but we knew it was her. And it was just like, are you kidding me? Like, why would you not? Like, we are living together and doing everything. And you decided, and I had to, while I was pregnant, I'm like, what? This is why I always try to tell people too, if you're living together and you're doing, you better make sure if you know if there's something that you make them your beneficiary, because we always were like that. And I had everything. Let me tell you, when he had to tell his mom, he was so mad when he came out of that coma and found that shit out. He was pissed as hell. Not my family, not my family, who I created. Nah. Yeah, that's when he really had to tell his mom.
That's very important. If you opt to live with a man or a gentleman, if you opt to live with a lady before, and you like buy a house together first, make sure you get that term life. Get some sort of a policy, irrespective of the nuptials coming later or you being engaged, because shit happens. Things happen, and it's really a safeguard for your family. I mean, because we all got to walk that way.
It is, and guess what? Bills don't stop coming. Kids don't. When it comes to the kids and everything else, that never ends. Nothing ends. Nothing
Even
ends.
if
When
it's
you
like
pass away, even when you pass away, they still coming for you for everything.
Something. Yep. Everything.
You have to make sure you have things aligned. And I thank God, because no matter what, of course, I was always about, doing what was right. But man, I'm telling you, you better make sure. You better make sure. If you guys are sitting here living and playing house and everything like that,
yeah,
better make sure.
Yeah. Shit. Like somebody was talking about the poly lifestyle or whatever. I was like, okay, how many polishes you got in the house on these, Black Jeopardy. I was saying comments, talking to an individual, but it's like you're preying upon these women. That's the only thing I don't like. No. They're desperate situations. It's not the traditional. You remember that show that was on Showtime or HBO, Big Love, where the man in Utah had 6 wives or something. He made sure that each one had what she needed. What I listened to and heard was some lame ass games of getting chicks, pulling them in to a trap house. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It wasn't substantive, but hey, different strokes. To each his own. But I heard that this morning, and I was like, what? Nigga. What? Black Jeopardy. What was the question? I was putting stuff in the comments like, deception. Alex, for 1 million, I'll take it.
I peep other people that I come across.
What do you do? Fake pump sex.
Wait, fake pump sex.
5,000. You know what I mean?
Wait, what? No. You don't just walk away.
You got to sleep with 5 women in one night. I don't know.
You don't just walk away. You just said that.
That's a nasty shit.
Yeah, that's that. Put 30 on pump too.
I'm sorry. Fake pump. Pump fake? Is that it? Which one is it, gentlemen? He says it's out control. Fake pump. Okay. Alex, I'll take fake pump for 5,000.
That's what I say.
Because he talked about holding it.
It's going to take a lot of generations to say.
I'm sorry. I just had to get that off my chest. Not as big as Marnique's chest, but I had to get it off my chest.
I'm here. We're supposed to hear that.
You talk about his control. When you go room to room. But I was just listening. I wasn't mean or anything. Different, strokes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who he was or whatever.
Yep.
I mean, it used to be different strokes. Now everybody's stroking.
Yes, they be stroking.
It's stroking.
Stroking
That's
ego.
what they be doing.
For real.
Yeah.
Neglected. Who said something about neglect? Impossible. Somebody gonna get neglected. Yes, sir. I guess they will. Not for a chart. Yeah. I mean, I would want to come away empty. Pun intended. Oh, that's a shame. Did I say that? I said whatever.
Who's getting hungry?
Fake pump. A pump fake. Which one is it?
Pump fake.
Pump fake. Alex, I think.
Nah. I hear you though.
That was new to me.
So nothing but net.
Nothing but not at all. How about
nothing but nuts. Sorry. Oh fuck, sorry.
Do it till you're satisfied, whatever it is. Do it till you ain't satisfied, nigga. Ain't satisfied. You want to finish the process. I said it. And I said in the comment, I said, man, you must be drained.
Must be drained. Oh,
Woo. And somebody said, one of the guys asked,
what else, you?
Powerade, what sports drinks do you do? I don't do that because I use control. And you know what else I put in the comments? I said, Alex, I said Gorilla Pimpin' 101 for $5 million. It sounded like gorilla pimping to me.
Mm-hmm.
Strong arm pimping. But anyway, I have seen you evolve, Marnie. And you have been in front of the camera. And
I had the right. Yeah.
Mine are extremely red, so I decided to just be like, nah.
Yeah, the eyes are very red.
I haven't got you on camera in so long, so.
And Dope Man. I know it's not Dope Man. I always say it's Dope Money.
Dope Money.
Dope.
She got me arrested for so much drugs.
I'm from New Orleans.
I'm having drugs.
It's only one Dope Money, though.
His name is Dope Money, not Dope Man. But he has evolved. And he's talking more. I mean, I'm like, what's going on here, America?
Yeah, absolutely.
Marnique is coming in front of the camera, showing her beautiful self and laughing and smiling. And I mean, the couple of times that I did see you in our private rooms like this at night, I said, oh, she's so pretty. And then you'd be like,
I do. I hide myself. I do. Well, I don't care about showing myself so much. Yeah.
I'm glad. Just show yourself. Show it all. No, I'm just kidding. But
no, because then I get like clean for it.
See how beautiful she is, America and global community. That's Marnie. And you were different before. You were more a cloistered nun. But not anymore.
She was a militant nun. The nun with an AK.
The only show you
man, but his sketches, I tell you, I love it.
No, I really have no problem with showing myself. It's just at times, yeah.
But you didn't cam up at all.
I just don't.
I did. I used to.
Y'all don't even remember when I first came on. I didn't even know the people from this side. I knew a lot. Yeah, y'all don't even know. I knew a lot of people from like the South. Like that's where I started from because my sister. Y'all have to understand, right? When my ex passed away, my sister was like, because I could never sleep. I could never I was always up. I couldn't even turn my lights off in the house. And then my sister put me onto IG. Like, oh, you gotta watch. I was like, girl, I only got on IG just to like post pictures or something. I never scrolled and saw things. Now I'm like an IG fan. But before I was always like a Facebooker, but I didn't even care for that because I didn't want to see all the sad stuff. So my sister put me on IG, and that's where I started. Yeah.
to blossom.
They got on there. I only did it like as like to post pictures from my Facebook to my IG. It's like a backup. I never cared about IG. I didn't like it.
He's gone, but he would want you to live. Is my point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you're very
and it was
young.
very unexpected, and
you had to heal, stuff like that. So that's why I'm encouraging you to cam up and show your beautiful self.
I never mind that, and things like that. But I was very much so a family person before I came onto IG.
You're still a family person. You can be a family
person. Oh no,
person
I absolutely
still...
am. You know what I'm saying? Like where now I'm like a single woman versus me
Hello,
being
Harry.
more so like a wife
Harry
and things like that. It was totally different. But now I'm a single woman, so yeah.
No, you're just Monique, You're more than a single woman.
You're gonna be what you is.
Yeah, I'm trying. Hey guys, guess what I found out? My last baby, my 3-year-old, will be going to school. She got in because she was on the waiting list. So yeah.
I don't want to keep people past their life.
I wanted to cry. I called my mom.
I got like 30 seconds of phone juice. So,
all right.
You have 4 seconds of phone juice.
It was great to have y'all on here. And your voice needs to be on everything. I might just take the audio off and just put your voice.
You're right, though, money. Yep. Her voice is very, I love it.
Oh, thank you. I always found it. I had large tonsils.
It's not even just your voice; it's your vibe and everything else. So I love it.
You can tell honesty from the voice, really.
Absolutely.
What it is.
I'm too honest. That's the thing. Either I won't say anything because as a journalist by trade, you could Abu Ghraib me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't get so Abu Ghraib Abu Ghraib.
Well, with the young guys, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not a cool baby motherfucker. I'm not. But I slept with a guy or two, who's younger in my life.
It's good to see y'all still doing good, though.
You too, Dope Money. I'm so proud of you, boo.
Dope Money.
I really am. I really am.
One thing I'm gonna say,
you guys.
I am trying to do good. It's very hard. People understand.
The consistency,
to be 30 years old.
You that old now?
And never been locked up, never been put in jail, never been none of that shit. It's very hard. So, yeah, just try a little bit.
Are you single now? Are you single or what?
Great question. Great question.
I don't know.
That's a great question.
Unfortunately, I was told that I would. I feel like I won't.
Does he live alone?
Hey, Dope, are you single or no?
I was told I was, so hey.
It all makes sense.
What? You got a situation ship.
But I'm not playing with nobody. I'm just going, if you're right, you're right. If you're not, look, don't get mad at me.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, you're absolutely right. As long as you keep it real from beginning to the end. And you already knew. I told you, and I kept it real, like even throughout. Yeah, as long as you keep.
Oh, my third husband just.
There's nothing wrong.
He's live right now.
You have to keep it real.
He's alive. Oh God.
This shit getting deep. But yeah, I fuck with y'all. Hey, don't switch up.
He's working
out. We fuck with you too, boo. Totally.
You see why I was in detention all the time in high school?
I want Bella to close everything out because your voice needs to close everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll go over to my third husband's live and watch him work out. He gives us nuggets of information and prayer. No pun intended. But yeah, So bad. Close the cabinet. Brought to you by COVID. Rapid release. Rapid.
Oh my. Are you sure you're not a stand-up
I'm trying
comedian?
to hear it, y'all.
No, you're a stand-up comedian. For real.
No,
Oh my
I'm just a
God!
connoisseur.
Wait, you put the tablets. Wait, you put the tablets in the
I
screen.
have
Let's go.
obsessive compulsive disorder really badly. At 4.
Okay, go ahead. Do your thing.
This is unopened like a condom. Anyway, supposed to be. Anyway, where we're going to wrap it up is, I'm just glad to see that you all have just grown and blossomed. God damn it, I dropped the rapid release, the rapid test, COVID. I'm so happy for you guys. And also to Milan, like Milan, Italy. Is it that? Moulin Rouge. Which one?
No. It's with a D. It's Milad.
Sorry. Milan? Okay. It's called Kettle One. Anyway, I just love y'all.
Call me
and
MJ.
I love your,
Call me MJ. That's good.
MJ, yes, MJ in the house from Lebanese. He's Lebanese.
Michael Jordan, Michael Blackson, Michael. What's Michael are you? I'm sorry.
I get shy sometimes. But no, I love to laugh. I love to have fun. And you guys make me laugh and make me have fun. Dope Money, I tell you, you talked about your sketches and everything that you're going to do.
What happened?
Oh, my bad. Okay, continue.
He's talking more. He has shown himself. And he's like looking at, his double boxes up.
That was like, look.
Love it. I love
it. I can go farther with my sketches, but I choose not to. I won't be a little bit respectful.
Yes, I have a consulting fee. It's a minuscule amount, 5 cents
Well,
an hour.
one time,
That's all I'll charge.
y'all don't give a true sketch of me being me. Y'all like, what the fuck? Where the fuck this
See
come
what
from?
happens when you get out of dysfunctional relationships. You blossom. And then you blossom when other things happen too. Mm-hmm. And you come into your own, and it doesn't mean that you love any less, anything like that. You just come into you and embrace you and love you. Mm-hmm. That's all.
Yeah, I do.
Fuck it all.
That was